In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create a perfume bottle like this in Blender. First step is to gather some references. To get some decent references, I am using Pinterest. You can use any other website for references, or you can just use any other AI tool or something else. Also, one thing to remember is that you don't actually need these references to exactly copy them, but you need these only for the inspiration.
First of all, delete everything from the scene. Then add a cube and shape it according to the reference in edit mode. Delete the top face of your cube. Then extrude the top edges to make the neck of your bottle. Also turn on the X-ray mode. Then duplicate the cube. Then make it smaller and also bevel the edges to make it look like a thick wall of glass. Then use the same techniques on lower part of the bottle to make it look like a bottle bottom. Then add loop cuts and separate the part where you want the brand logo to be. Then bevel all the remaining edges too. Then model a dip tube with the help of a cylinder. To make the cap, first add a cube and then delete the lower face of the cube. After this, align the shape of the cube with the neck of the bottle you just made. Then bevel the edges of this cap. After this, add a solidify modifier. Then use shade smooth to all the objects in the scene. And also add a lot of loop cuts to avoid weird shading. Then select the inner glass and also add a loop cut to the level where you want your fluid to be. Then select that part and duplicate and separate it from the inner glass. After this, select the top edges and press F. With this, your modeling is complete. In this part, we are going to add some materials to our bottle. First, add a plane and then go into cycle preview mode. And turn off scene lights and scene world. Now it's time to add our first material, which will be glass material, to the bottle. Add another material to our lid and this time increase the metallic property. Also add any glossy material to our plane too. Now use the same glass material to our fluid inside the glass bottle. Make this a little bit darker. Then turn on the shader editor. Add bump node to the normal of the glass shader. Now then connect the bump node to an image texture. After this, go into edit mode and use smart UV project. Then go into texture paint mode. Turn on the symmetry and start designing your bottle inside it. With this, your glass material is fully ready, and now it's time to change the lid of your bottle. Same as before, use the bump node and connect it to wave texture. And that's it for your lid. Now it's time to add a blend logo on your bottle. Like before, use bump node and connect it to noise texture to get some deforms. Then add your logo in the form of image texture and connect it to color of your shader. Also in edit mode, use the smart UV project on this. Then add another node, which is texture coordinates, and connect vector of the image texture to UV of the texture coordinate. I am just using 2 images in this. You can add any number of images you want. With this, your materials are ready. Now it's time to set up your scene and camera. First of all, delete the plane and add a circle. Then go into edit mode and fill the circle by clicking F. Then duplicate this and increase the size. After this, on the smaller circle, add wave texture and bump node like before. Then move the bottle in the middle of waves by using vector math nodes. Then add a camera and change it to the portrait mode. Then go into constraint tab and use drag to the sticker or the bottle. With the help of this, your camera will always drag to the selected material. Then increase the focal length and turn on the depth of field in your camera. With this, your scene is also ready. Now it's time for some lighting. First, go to render setting tab. Then in color management, change the look to high contrast. Under film, check mark the transparent button to remove the background. Add a new HDRI for the final look of your scene. Then add principal volume to your scene. Then add lights, increase the power of the lights. To get some better result, add an area light behind the bottle and increase its intensity. Decrease HDRI strength to 0.1 or 0.2. Then adjust the principal volume in your scene to get some better results. And with this, your bottle is completely ready. After doing this much, you can also add your own small modification, like I am gonna add some particles to my scene. In the end, a little shout out to myself, like if any of you want to work with me, then you can head to my Fiverr account.